Good evening. I'm really grateful to have you guys for today's talk. I'm Yu Karayama. I'm studying design and English here. I will stay here for a month. There are only 2 weeks for staying here. I already miss Cebu. I used to be a part-time tutor in Japan. I taught students on how to study for a purpose. I had a student whom I taught for 2 years, and with that, I was able to build my own habits of studying, which I think are successful, and I'd like to spread it to the world. Okay, most of the people don't feel comfortable when they hear the word study. And some people might think that studying math or history won't be useful in their daily life. I thought so too when I was a junior high school student. By the way, what is your dream? Is that meeting someone famous that you really like? What do you want to do in the future? When you think of them, you might be excited. Are you excited? However, at the same time, some people might think about ways of how they can achieve their goal, and if they ponder that it's too impossible, they will be depressed because it is too high to achieve. What I'm talking about is studying habits, which is the way of achieving your goal. And it's based on my experience. I've taught my students for about 2 years. I built my own habits of studying, which I think are successful, and spread my world. Let's begin with building too high goal. When we start to study, we should build our own goal. Have you ever heard of this? I guess most of the people here have heard of it. Do you have experience where you build big goals on the first day of the year and you forgot about those goals a month later? Of course you do. Think about it. Why did you forget them? Let's see this example. If you have decided to do 200 reps of push-ups every day, can you continue to do that? On the first day, you could do it because you're motivated to do it. However, how about the second day? How about a week later? If I were in your shoes, I would have totally forgotten about it. Why? You will feel nuisance to study or guess it's impossible to attain your goal, and you won't think you would like to do workout because it's too high to attain for you. Building too high goals won't bring yourself to study. Then, what should we do? Setting an achievable goal will help you to study and to inspire you. The achievable goal is not too difficult and it doesn't take a long time to attain it. Therefore, you can keep your motivation to study. Then, studying will be a habit for you. You should try it. Now, let's move on to the next one. About cramming. Everyone has experiences of staying up all night on the day before the exam, doesn't they? So do I. I know cramming is one way to pass the exam. However, the next or after the day, you must feel tired. How about your memory? Things that you memorize or study are easy to be forgotten. Studying in the morning is more effective than studying at midnight. What I'd like to convey is that staying up all night and cramming aren't an effective way of studying. I highly recommend that you count your goal backwards and make a schedule to achieve your goal. However, the schedule is delayed sometimes. Therefore, you have to make a proper plan. In addition to scheduling, I also recommend that you have time to relax and feel free. You need to rest your brain at intervals of an hour and a half. According to brain science, people can concentrate on something for only 90 minutes. When you have a rest, you can do anything you like after. But you should decide how long you will desire to rest if you haven't decided. You would continue to rest forever. Finally, we are going to talk about just writing many words and highlighting a lot of sentences in a textbook. When you study or remember something, you would just write so many words to remember that, or highlight the textbook at so many points. Some people tend to highlight most of the sentences rather than emphasizing the key points. I won't say that this way of studying is meaningless. Moving your hands or emphasizing by striking a color will help you to remember something. However, don't you feel satisfied with doing those things? What I'm trying to mention is that remembering something is not the goal, but it's only a part of the process. The goal is to do what you would like to in the future. To achieve your goal, you can try a more effective way of studying. Here's what I like to recommend. You can use your five senses, not only sense of vision. When you try to remember something, you can utter and listen to what you utter. This is sense of hearing. And also you can enjoy listening to music when you study. How about a sense of smell? You can enjoy the aroma, then you will be relaxed and focus on what you do. How about sensation of taste? You can eat chocolate and take sugar for your brain. Lastly, you can draw the content you will remember with your finger. This is a sense of touch. By using the five senses, it'll be easy to memorize something. To conclude, I mentioned 3 bad habits and compared them to good habits that I think are successful. Those are just examples. If you try them and don't like it, you should find your own ways of studying which will be effective for you. What I'm trying to say is that studying is not the goal, but the way of spreading your world. There's nothing that we cannot do. Don't waste your time doing what you want to do, and continue to study. Those who don't have a dream should start to find their dream. What I mentioned today will help you to continue to do it. Thank you for your attention. Now I'd like to invite any questions you may have.